welcome back to the LFCMD. This is your post-match review after Liverpool beat RB Leipzig 1-0 away in Germany. Now, before we get on to the match review, Arne Slot has already broken two major records at Liverpool. He's the first manager to win his first 11 out of 12 matches. He's also the first manager to win 6 straight away games for Liverpool. That's something amazing. I mean, Arne Slot coming in, a lot of us didn't expect such great things from Arne Slot, but we trusted the process, and the process so far is taking us on an amazing journey in Europe and in the Premier League. So to look at the match, we're gonna look at Liverpool on the ball and Liverpool off the ball. Now, on the ball, Liverpool controlled the game. We had most of the possession. RB Leipzig started quite quickly. They had the fans behind them and they wanted to have their impact in the game and their impact on Liverpool. But it didn't take long for Liverpool to take control of the game and have most of the possession. I thought, however, despite the only goal coming from Salah and then Nunes tapping it in, which I think he was, as a striker, entitled to do that, because the ball could have easily ricocheted off the post and gotten saved, or didn't even go in the first place, even though it looked like it was going in. So Nunes was entitled to do that. But I felt some of our passing was a bit not as accurate as we usually are seeing in some of Liverpool's games, especially with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought his passing wasn't at the level that we've come to expect from Trent. I thought Dominic Szoboszlai on the ball wasn't as amazing as we expect to see. He wasn't the Szoboszlai of RB Leipzig where we got him from, but it's great to be speaking about these deficiencies after a win away in Europe. I think off the ball, that's where Liverpool were excellent, I believe, today. Despite the chance that Openda scored that was ruled out for offside, and a few other chances, I think late on Openda was in again, but he was ruled out for offside, even though the save, the block was already made. Gravenberch made another block out of Xavi Simons and a few of those, but Liverpool were defensively solid, and Kelleher made amazing saves, save after save towards the end of the game, but defensively we were solid. And before the game we spoke about the integrate play that RB Leipzig is going to try and create in the pockets or the half spaces, and Liverpool defended those amazingly. I'm going to say I'm quite surprised though that it was Gravenberch instead of McAllister who was the more defensive-minded defender today. It looked like McAllister got a bit more of a license going forward, and Gravenberch just took the responsibility and helped out with the back four when defending those tight, intricate spaces. So that was an amazing performance defensively from Kelleher with the amazing saves, an amazing defensive performance from the back four, and from Gravenberch helping out in defense. I think it's worth giving an honorable mention to Dominic Szoboszlai and Darwin Nunes with their pressing and constantly being a menace and not allowing ease of play from the back from RB Leipzig. I think that unsettled some of the decisions that they needed to make in midfield and in defense, and it was overall an amazing defensive performance from Liverpool. The man of the match for me tonight needs to be Quaim Kelleher. I mean, stepping in for Alisson in an away European game against the second in the league team in the Bundesliga is not for everyone. So it's true that we have the best number 2 keeper, I'd say, in the world, but surely in the Premier League. Kelleher was solid. The defense could focus on just doing their job and make sure, knowing that Kelleher is going to come for crosses, he's going to come and sweep when he needed to. So my man of the match tonight is Quaim Kelleher. I think Ibrahima Konate comes in very close again. We all know how much he wants that man of the match, especially in the Champions League, but I think he was close but doesn't get the cigar in this instance. I think some of the positives that we can take for the match against Arsenal going on to Sunday is that we didn't get any any new injuries from this game. We also put in a solid defensive performance, and if we can just brush up on some of our passing, and if we can keep the defense as solid as we did tonight, I think we're gonna do well in the match against Arsenal. I think also the performance that we put in terms of controlling the ball and the accuracy of passing and the calmness on the ball in the last 5 minutes, and especially in extra time, was amazing. So if you can take some of those positives and go into Arsenal. Also, we got a Darwin Núñez goal, and it looks like Darwin Núñez might be playing again on Sunday. So I think the extra motivation, the extra boost in confidence that he gets from this goal is going to be helpful on Sunday. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching these videos. We're still at the beginning of our channel and we're growing, and you know, we need the support when we are small, and that means a lot to us that you're watching us when we don't have the thousands, the millions of subscribers. That shows how supportive you are, and we are eternally grateful for your support. Please subscribe if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, and we'll catch you in the match preview for the Arsenal game.